Hello guys, and welcome back to Mystery Truth. American astronauts will return to Earth on Russian spacecraft despite Ukraine invasion, NASA says. Geopolitical tensions won't keep an American astronaut and two Russian cosmonauts from returning to Earth together as planned this month. NASA's Mark Vande Hei and cosmonauts Pyotr Dubrov and Anton Shkaplerov have long been scheduled to come home from the International Space Station aboard a Russian Soyuz spacecraft on March 30th, and that remains the plan, despite the strained relationship between Russia and the United States. I can tell you for sure, Mark is coming home on that Soyuz, Joel Montalbano, the manager of NASA's International Space Station program, said during a news conference. We are in communication with our Russian colleagues. There is no fuzz on that. The March 30th event will proceed like other Soyuz returns, Montalbano added. Vande Hei, Dubrov, and Shkaplerov will touch down on the steppes of Kazakhstan. About 20 NASA employees will be waiting there to help assess Vande Hei's physical condition. He has spent nearly a year in microgravity, which can be very hard on the human body, and bring him back to Houston, where NASA's human spaceflight program is centered. Today's press conference served primarily to preview a spacewalk that NASA astronauts Kayla Barron and Rajachari will perform outside the orbiting lab tomorrow, that's today. But Montalbano opened the briefing by discussing world events, namely the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which began on February 24th, and its various impacts. The invasion has spurred the United States and other nations to impose new economic sanctions on Russia. Russia and its federal space agency, Roscosmos, have decided those sanctions and have decried those sanctions and pulled out of several long-standing partnerships in response. For example, Roscosmos announced late last month that it was halting launches of Russian-built Soyuz rockets from Europe's spaceport in French Guiana. And in early March, the agency said it would no longer sell Russian rocket engines to American companies. Such moves led to some speculation that the International Space Station program, in which Russia is a key and founding partner, may be in trouble as well. But Montalbano said that the orbiting lab is operating as usual despite the issues on the ground. We are not seeing any impacts from what's going on around us, he said. We are aware of what's going on, but we are able to do our job to continue operations. He also said that the invasion has not compromised morale or professionalism among the 7 astronauts, that comprises of 4 Americans, 2 Russians, and 1 German. They continue to operate above all this work, and there is really no tension within the team. Montalbano said they have been trained to do a job and they are up there doing that job. He also stressed that the International Space Station and its various systems were designed to be highly interdependent, so it wouldn't be easy to replace the jobs done by a key partner should one choose to leave. For example, docked Russian Progress cargo vehicles periodically boost the station's altitude to keep it from being pulled down too much by atmospheric drag. A Cygnus freighter, which is built by an American aerospace company, Northrop Grumman, will soon perform its first reboosting thruster fire, but it will do so in concert with a Progress burn, Montalbano said. So while the Cygnus spacecraft will do the reboost, the Russian thrusters on the Progress will be active and helping control attitude. That's the orientation, he said. The thrusters on the Cygnus spacecraft are not powerful enough to go ahead and do attitude control during that reboost. So they are all working hand in hand, and we don't know if Russia will pull out or not. So whatever you have to say concerning this, drop your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.